Salvador Perez, the 2-2. Popped up. Sandoval. In foul territory. Giants win. A World Series win for the San Francisco Giants for the third time in the last 5 years. And their hero, Madison Bumgarner.
Big lead again for Peralta. Holiday a safe lead at second. Adams swings and hits a drive. Deep right field. Back to the wall. And it's a gunner.
Tuesday night baseball here on the show from Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Rockies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. And behind him, here's a look at the defensive alignment for Arizona. Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game underway. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball, and taken in out there for the first out.
And you know, pitching's a lot more than just velocity. This guy, he's living proof. If you hit your spot, change speeds, you can get guys out with an 87, 88 mile an hour fastball, and he did it right there.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. EK, you take a look at this Diamondback ball club as they begin play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, and it's painfully obvious to say, but if they can't score any runs, their woes are just going to continue. They were shut out in the loss yesterday, so what they really need is to put a few runs on the board early on and let their pitchers work with the lead for once.
First pitch coming. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are, so the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
He's ready now, the pitch, and the runner's breaking for third. Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Gaddis is there to make the catch, and now they may have the runner caught off a second.
You see this ball start slicing away from him toward the end here, but he winds up staying right with it and running it down.
Yan Gomes will stand in here with a chance to pad his RBI total, and as you can see, he currently sits 3rd in the National League in that category. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Colorado, and now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. A look there at the starting lineup for the host Diamondbacks. John Jay will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. EK, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
And they got both the series and the road trip off to a good start with the win yesterday, so they'll be aiming to keep it going here.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Omar Infante will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
1 out, nobody on. Here it comes now to Infante. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here comes another 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Freddie Freeman will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Here it comes. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Well, if these guys indeed want to get themselves a win here on the road, they're going to need a big pitching performance. And this has been a very strong first inning to this point.
The next 0-2. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. Might have even been a foul tip that's held on to, but either way, the side is retired. Nick Swisher will stand in here. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. Ran it in on the fists, 0-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. And the pitch. Out in front as he pulls this one down the line at first. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Now another 0-2. On a swing and a miss that time by Swisher. And there's your first out of the inning. Brandon Phillips will stand in. Currently 8th in the National League in hitting to enter play. Here's the first offering. And this will be fouled away. Now here it comes. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that ball is gone. Blasted into the bleachers in left. A solo home run for Brandon Phillips. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Rockies are out to a 1-0 lead. And here's Freeman at first himself to record the out. Jimmy Rollins will dig in now. And as you can see, he's well over 300 here to start this new campaign. First pitch on the way. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The pitch. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Got in his kitchen big time right there.
0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Jay is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Rockies are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Colorado. Evan Gattis will take his first swings here, and as you can see, not a lot going right for him offensively here in this first month of the year. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And that misses 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And maybe an excuse me swing there as this is tapped in front of the mound. 1 away. Pablo Sandoval will stand in. Couple of hits in that ball game last night. Tried to hold back as this is hit back toward the mound. Throw over to Ortiz gets him 2 down. Hector Sanchez will dig in now. Off to a slow start as you see there. Just barely over the 200 mark here in April. Now the pitch. Really dotting the corners here with the fastball. 0-2. Now here's the pitch. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. They'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's a fair ball. Gregory Polanco will stand in here, and like so many others, hitless in the shutout last night. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. And clearly trying to keep the ball low here. That's ball two.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
And this will be fouled away. 2-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. One left for Arizona. It remains 1-0. Chris Sale will turn right around and get us started here. 9-1-2 to start inning number 3. First pitch of the inning here is wrapped right back from where it came, and that'll get into center field for a leadoff single. Billy Hamilton will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. Now here's the first pitch. Runner goes for second. Now a bunt attempt, and it looks like a good one. And the pitcher, in fact, will just take a bite out of this one, an infield single. Matt Carpenter will stand in here. He doubled his first time around. Now here's the first pitch. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year as the Rockies have taken a 4-0 lead. Pitch on the way. Now a pitch swung on and missed as the count goes to 0-2 to Ortiz.
And these guys already have 1 home run here in the inning, and now you get to the real power guys here. So you need to be careful.
And Ortiz just a fraction early there as his ball's lifted foul and out of play to the right. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Oh, look at this. Oh, too late on the throw, but that is what you call a major league effort just to make that one close. Yan Gomes will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. First pitch coming. Ortiz on the move. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And Sandoval will put this one away for out number 1. So 1 gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And stepping in is the right fielder, Nick Swisher. First offering on the way. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. He's set, now the pitch. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit for Swisher. Brandon Phillips will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up.
And this could wind up being a bullpen kind of game as we've got action down there right now when we're only in the 3rd inning. Around third and being waved on home. And on the error, a run is going to score. And they'll get the out here as he's run down between second and third. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely.
When you're already losing, the one thing you can't do is give away more runs. I mean, you're already in the hole. The last thing you want to do is keep digging, but that's what's happening right here. Things are going from bad to worse now.
First pitch to him. And look out as this bat shatters on impact. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Jonathan Villar makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Here's the first offering. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
And he'll round it and try for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Boy, he had one thing on his mind right here. Once the ball left the bat, he just put his head down and said, I'm not stopping until I get over to third base. And sure enough, he's in there with a leadoff triple.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. He's ready. Now the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here comes another 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Yeah, he essentially tripled up there. That means he threw the same pitch 1, 2, 3 times in a row. You don't see that very often, but it's going to work out for him as he gets the strikeout.
In now is John Jay, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Comes set, now the pitch. Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to deep right field. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone. Omar Infante will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. And that's in there for strike 1.
Now after that sac fly, this is where you got to just clear the deck and start this inning over.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And that misses. 2-1.
And at least he's taken a few pitches here. That's more than the rest of these guys can say.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
And now at the plate, here's where you got to put yourself in the pitcher's head and figure out, what would I throw on a 2-2 pitch?
Full count pitch on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. And Swisher will make the catch, and the side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. It's the Rockies 5 and the D-backs 1. So the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins, will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. That's into the gap on the first pitch, and it looks like he may wind up with extra bases. Around first, on his way to second now, and Rollins with a full head of steam trying for third. And he will make it there safely as he fires off the 4th with a leadoff triple. Chris Sale will get a shot now in an RBI spot, so a chance to help his own cause here.
And he's got a hit in the game already, so he can handle the bat at least a little bit.
Swung on and lifted into shallow center field. There to take it is VR, and that's the first out. But as it turns out, he'll hold on at the bag. Would have been close, but with 1 away, that's probably the wise decision. Billy Hamilton will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. And that'll plate run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. Matt Carpenter will dig in. Had a 3-run homer his last time. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Freddie Freeman will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0.
And that guy right there is the beneficiary of all these early runs. He's got to be the happiest guy in the ballpark.
Ready now on 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here comes a 1-2. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball, 1 gone.
Yep, another good job right there to get that first out. And you can pretty much bet he's probably thinking to himself, anytime my boys get me 6 runs of support, I think we're going to be okay. This is a pretty tough hole to climb out of now.
Fastball called for strike 2. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Pablo Sandoval will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Swing and a liner, but foul. 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. Fouled straight back. Another 0-2 home. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Not too sure how you take that one on 0-2.
Yeah, not too sure how you call it a ball either.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. And this is fouled back and out of play. He'll try again, 1-2. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. Here's another 1-2. And a good pitch there, but it's taken for a ball, and it's 2-2 to the Arizona third baseman. Now here it comes. Swing, hard hit ball to second. There to play it is Phillips. Throw on to Ortiz, and that'll retire the side. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail 6-1. Juan Nicasio is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep them in the game here. David Ortiz will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And a great start to the 5th. That ball is gone, a home run. A solo home run for David Ortiz. Home run number 5 on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. The pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Right fielder number 33,
Nick Swisher will dig in with 1 in and 1 away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Brandon Phillips will stand in. He homered back in the 2nd inning of this one. First pitch coming. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Taken by Infante. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But the Rockies add 1 more to their lead, and it comes via the solo dinger. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Rockies 7 and the D-backs 1. Hector Sanchez will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
And he chases one up the ladder as he hits a high fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is right there, one down.
Wow, he's using that fastball to devastating effect out there now. He gets another out here. That's 7 in a row now he's set down.
Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats, foul. Here's a hard hit ball ripped down the first base line. And this will stay fair as it's by Ortiz down the line. Jonathan Villar will dig in. He tripled and later scored his first time around. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. He waits, now the pitch. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Runners on first with 1 down. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Phillips is there, 2 down.
Boy, that's just another off-balance swing right there. Not only are these guys light on hits, they're not even making solid contact right now.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Boy, that changeup's had him eaten out of his hand.
Oh, and they've been falling all over themselves trying to get it. But you've just got to know that that's not going to be a strike. It looks like it is, but it isn't.
The next 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Tom Gorzelani will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. Has some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Ichiro Suzuki is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Now the pitch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Gaddis is in his tracks now. 1 gone. Jimmy Rollins will step in. He tripled and subsequently scored last time around. Now the first pitch. Oh, this ball's laced, and it's going to get down into the right center field gap. On his way to second is Rollins. And this will get to the wall out near the pool area. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
And after going hitless in last night's ball game, he's turned things around here. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game, and he's in at second base with a well-hit double.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Chris Sale is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. For Rollins, he picks up his 6th double so far on the year. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
And now the runner's trying for third. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And now they've got a man caught in a rundown. Over now, they'll apply the tag between second and third. It's a careless double play, and the inning is prematurely over. John Jay will stand in to lead things off, as the top of this batting order really hasn't been much of a factor so far.
Yeah, and between the top 3 guys in this lineup, no hits between them. And you got to figure you're not going to win too many games when that's the case.
Omar Infante will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. And a bouncing ball, foul. Here it comes now to Infante. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. He's set, now the pitch. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. And here's the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. From the stretch. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
And it looks like the scouting report says, work this guy away, and it's been paying off.
And whoever put together that scouting report did a real nice job, because This whole team hasn't done much offensively at all.
Evan Gaddis is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They're down 7-1. Billy Hamilton will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7. Now the pitch. That's hit sharply toward the hole. A shot for VR. No, it's through into left, a base hit. Matt Carpenter will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run. A big blow early on. Pitch inside the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. The 1-0 pitch. Runner breaks for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Runner at third here, nobody out. The 1-1. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. David Ortiz will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first will be there in plenty of time as the Ortiz shift works again. And there are 2 away now. Yan Gomes will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 9 on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Pablo Sandoval is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Now here's the pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Ortiz will pull this one in over near the first base dugout for out number 1. Hector Sanchez will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Throw over to Ortiz gets him 2 down. Gregory Polanco will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Diamondbacks down in order. They trail big. It's 9-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Casey Fien will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Ichiro Suzuki will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Now the second pitch of the inning is sent on the ground out to second. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. Jimmy Rollins will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game. First pitch coming. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Pitch on the way. Rollins swings and misses as he's behind here 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but that's the 3rd strike and the 3rd out. Side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rockies, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. Jonathan Villar will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Hit on the ground to shortstop. And Avila's going to reach. He's got a base hit. John Jay will dig in. He singled his last time around. Here's the first offering. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Under it is Carpenter, and that's out number 2. Omar Infante will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Grounded, foul. Here it comes now to Infante. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Maybe a good opportunity here to show him a changeup, give him a different look.
But you take a swing at a pitch like that, you're lucky that you only got sawed off. He's going to have to go find himself another piece of lumber.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Such a good at-bat right here. When you can grind out 7, 8 pitches against a guy that's running short on gas.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 left for Arizona. They trail big. It's 9-1. Chris Sale will make a 4th plate appearance tonight, and why not? He's been in command. Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch. First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, number 6, center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Billy Hamilton will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time. Now the first pitch. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. And the catch is made there. 2 gone here in the 9th.
And he'll take a long exhale on his way back to the dugout. When he looks back on the tape of this, he'll realize that he needs to be a little more committed to his swing. He had no chance of that working out well for him.
Matt Carpenter will dig in. He homered back in inning number 3. Now here's the first pitch. He goes the other way, and this one's going to split the gap for extra bases. Heading for second is Carpenter. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Well, these guys have been very aggressive on the fastball so far, and this is another example of it right here. You know, working the count is great and all, but if the guy's going to lay a fastball in there on the first pitch, no reason not to go after it, and he jumps all over this one.
And that's lifted in the air out toward left. Gaddis is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Danger averted following the two-out double. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Joel Peralta will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Freddie Freeman will stand in now to begin their half of the ninth in a game that was decided long, long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now, but hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
Another 0-2 coming. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Evan Gaddis will stand in now, hoping to get on track, as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first takes care of him, and now the Diamondbacks are down to their final out. Pablo Sandoval will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Too low, 1-0. Here's the pitch. And good patience here from Sandoval. It's 2-0 now. Now here it comes. Grounded fouled off to the right side. 2 out, nobody on. Ready with the 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Yeah, and you know what? You've got a better matchup on deck here with 2 outs. So on 3-1 now, they may not...
On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
And I think just about everybody wound up having a hand in this victory as they go on to win this one by 8 runs.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys, but what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our top player of the game.
And I think, all things considered, this was really a team victory. But out of everybody, I agree, he made the biggest impact out there.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Caro, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Rockies come out on top, 9-1.
2-1. That is into left field. Cespedes giving chase. Not going to get there. It falls in. Kendrick on his way to third. Cespedes bobbles it. DeSarcina waving Kendrick home. Here's the throw to the plate, and Howie is gunned down. What an unbelievable throw by Yoenis Cespedes. And again the 2-2. Popped him up. Foul ground. Avila is under it. And they've done it. The Tigers have done it. For the 4th consecutive year, they are champions of the American League Central Division.
And now the 1-1 delivery, and here it is, and it's swung on a high drive left center field. Full going back. He's to the track, and he's right to the wall. He's there. He squeezes it, and the A's have won it. 3 consecutive years in the postseason for the Oakland A's.
0-2 coming. Swing and a fly ball toward right center into the alley. Bradley on a run. Jackie dives. Oh, he caught it. He laid out, made a sensational play. Runner tags, he'll advance into third. Jackie Bradley, Superman in the alley. And how about the appreciation from these fans? A spectacular catch.
And the pitch, and Blanco bunts it, and it's a good bunt. Choate has it. He will wing it down the right field line. Here comes Crawford, and this game is over. And the Giants, once again, win a game in a very unusual way as this crowd goes crazy.
Now on 3-2 to Utley with Rollins leading from second. Here's the pitch from Beckett. Call strike 3 and a no-hitter. Josh Beckett for the 21st time in Dodger history. A no-hitter. The 11th no-hitter in Los Angeles Dodger history. The first since Hideo Nomo in 1996. Josh Beckett, a no-hitter.
And as Ichiro makes his way to the box, it's officially time for baseball here.
Center fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
And he gets under this one and, in fact, breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And the pitch. And now here's a ball lifted out to center for Jay. One gone. Matt Carpenter will stride in now as he'll enter play as the second leading hitter in the entire National League. Now here's the first pitch. Lined hard to center field. Jay is there, 2 gone.
Well, that's how you want to start a ball game. 3 pitches and 2 outs. He's not even loose yet, but he's almost through the first inning.
David Ortiz will stand in for the first time now, looking to keep that hot streak going as he's been hitting the ball well these past 6 ball games. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. Now the pitch. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo home run for David Ortiz. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Rockies are out to a 1-0 lead. Christian Bethancourt is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a hard hit ball to second. Taken by Infante. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. John Jay will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. And that's in there for strike 1. EK, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
And on top of that, they've already spotted their starter an early lead in this one, so they're going to let their guy work with the lead right away.
I think I'd take that one too. It's 0-2 now. Now here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another 0-2 coming. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Moving over is Ichiro, and he's got it for out number 1.
And this is all about taking charge out there. That's the center fielder's ball if he can get there. So he calls everybody off, and he makes the play easily.
Swing and a rocket to third. And heads up down there as he just had to cover up as this skips right over his head.
Yeah, a hot shot that time and a tough read down there at third base. He just couldn't get the leather on it.
Freddie Freeman will dig in for the first time here, looking to change his fortunes a bit as he's seen that average dip these last 4 or so games. He waits, now the pitch. 0-1 pitch is a high chopper over to the right side. Rollins on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Well, this is a much easier play for a left-handed first baseman to make, especially when you're charging in like that. He doesn't have to turn his back to the play, so he gets a good gauge on whether he still has time or not, and he's able to fire on to second base in time to get that force out.
He's ready, now the pitch. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. A runner on first with 2 away. The next 0-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Corey Hunter will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday.
Right fielder, Corey Hunter.
First pitch coming. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away. Brandon Phillips will stand in, currently 8th in the National League in hitting to enter play. Now here's the first pitch. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1.
And if you're not careful, this is the kind of guy that can run off 6 scoreless innings against you from here out. So that first inning run isn't something you can bank on holding up.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Here's Darvish on 0-2. Oh, this ball's well hit. It's going to split the gap in left center. Phillips around first, heading for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
We'll get a good look at this from up in our press box camp. You can see the 2 outfielders give chase, but this is almost perfectly between them as it finds a gap for a double.
Stepping in now, Nick Markakis, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1.
Boy, not very decisive there. And hey, it's early, but this is a big spot.
Yeah, and you need to be able to commit to what you're doing, because you're not going to do anything with a swing like that.
1 out and a runner on second base. From the stretch, and the runner's breaking for third. And a good strike 2 pitch there as he has to fight to push it foul to the left, so they'll try it again. Here's another 0-2. And now the runner's trying for third. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Jimmy Rollins will get his first opportunity now, and you can see that average pushing up near 350 to start things out. Here's the first offering. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Gaddis is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for Colorado, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Pablo Sandoval will stand in. He comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. The pitch. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Some would say he's showing good patience here, waiting for his pitch. But as a number 5 hitter, I think you need to make something happen.
Here comes another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And you know, this is what the good ones do. They can wait you out up there. They sort of foul pitches off. They take pitches. They make the pitcher come to you.
Now another 2-2. Oh, and he rips this one to first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Gregory Polanco will take his first cuts of the ball game here. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Here it comes. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And a nice heads up and duck and cover by the second base ump as that one gets down for a 1-out single. Alex Avila will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Pitch on its way to Avila. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
And it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world here to mix in a take every now and again.
And this is on the ground to first, could be 2. To second for 1, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Arisbel Arua-Barrena will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Swing and a grounder fouled, and that almost took the first base coach along with it. Comes set, now the pitch. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit well out toward left field. This is going to kick off the fence now out in front of the Arizona bullpen. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. And the runner will score from first. Yu Darvish steps in now. First pitch coming. In there, no balls and a strike.
And even after the 2-out RBI, you still have a chance to help yourself out here with a hit. You got a man in scoring position.
And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Over now is Ichiro as he puts it away to retire the side. 1 for the Diamondbacks on the RBI double. We've played 2, all even at 1 apiece. R.A. Dickey will turn right around and get us started here. 9-1-2 to start inning number 3. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Back to the top of the order now, and in steps the dangerous Ichiro. First pitch on the way. Oh, he shoots this one on into center field for a base hit. Matt Carpenter will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. First offering on the way. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. Infante for 1. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. Nothing doing for the Rockies. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. John Jay makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Maybe these guys are going to start getting a little more aggressive here early in the count. This is the first pitch of the inning, and he's on base here to kick things off.
Omar Infante will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. And here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. Phillips for one. Over to Ortiz in time for the double play.
Well, it only took him one pitch to get himself in trouble, and one pitch later, he's already out of trouble by getting that double play.
Freddie Freeman will come on now, and no sooner did it look like they may have something started than the double play took it all away.
And that's especially tough when you figure the part of the lineup they're in. These are the guys you want to have hitting with runners on base.
And now a pitch on the way. Swinging a high pop-up back behind the mound. Ortiz is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. David Ortiz will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth. First pitch coming. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the pitch. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are
gone. A mistake on 0-2 gets punished, and it's a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, and the Rockies have now taken a 2-1 lead. Christian Bethancourt swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Pitch on the way. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. There to take it is Jay, and he's got it for the first out. Torrey Hunter will dig in with one in and one away. Here's the first offering. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first, retires Hunter, and that's the second out of the inning. Brandon Phillips will stand in here. He doubled his first time around. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Oh, and he misses it.
Yeah, it looked like a fairly routine play there. Don't know if he took his eye off it or what, but he winds up basically whiffing on the catch, and that's going to wind up a two-base error.
Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. He will score as Markakis drives in the run. It's now a two-run lead at 3-1. Runner at first, and the shortstop Jimmy Rollins will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. He's ready now, the pitch. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Rockies lead this one 3-1. Evan Gattis will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. First pitch to him. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. Now here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here comes the 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Fouled back. The 2-2 one more time. And this is fouled straight back. The 2-2 one more time. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. That's hard hit back up the middle. A few steps to his left, there's Rollins. Throw on to first is in time to get Sandoval, and there are 2 gone now. Now the first pitch. Gregory Polanco is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Now a swing, and he popped him up. And no ordinary pop-up at that. This is way up there. And Carpenter will make the catch to retire the side. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. Score holds, it's 3-1. R.A. Dickey will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. The pitch count there. 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ichiro Suzuki will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Now here's the first pitch. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
Well, nothing wrong with that. As much as it pains me to say, the pitchers have the right to work inside.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Matt Carpenter will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
And look out as this bat shatters on impact. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Alex Avila will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Arisbel Arua-Barrena will stand in. An RBI double to his credit the first time around. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. He's set. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Yu Darvish will take a long look down here as he may be bunting to avoid the double play. And the toss will go to Phillips at first base, so the sacrifice works as planned. John Jay will dig in. He singled his last time around. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
And this is popped high in the air back behind short. And Rollins will make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Arizona, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Now the first pitch. And this will be fouled away. Now the pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. Christian Bethancourt will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Now here's the first pitch. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1.
And I wish more guys would pitch like this. I mean, look at that pitch count right there. That is really low for this stage of the game, and it's because he's throwing strikes and challenging guys.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Here's Darvish on 0-2. And a bouncing ball, foul. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Now here's the pitch. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Corey Hunter will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado, as the lead remains 3-1. Here's the first offering. Omar Infante is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
First pitch coming. Fouled straight back. Comes set. Now the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
And therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out. Evan Gattis will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. First pitch on the way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. From the belt, the pitch. The pitch, a knuckleball, and he can't get a grip on it as this gets away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Pablo Sandoval will come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3, 4, 5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They still trail it here 3-1. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. Rockies out on top in this one as we head to the 7th. But before we get started, let's get a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Tommy Hunter is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. That's into the gap on the first pitch, and it looks like he may wind up with extra bases. Phillips around first, heading for second. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. First offering on the way. Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Able to make the play is Gattis, and that's the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
A fly ball to left's not going to do you any good in this situation. Look, you got a guy on second and nobody out. If you take this to right field and advance a runner, then at least you've made a productive out. Instead, this is just a waste.
He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. Gattis will make the play here, and that's out number 2. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. And the pitch. Gregory Polanco is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Alex Avila will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Arisbel Arua Barrena will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. R.A. Dickey will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. And here's the first pitch. And this is hit well towards the hole. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Ichiro Suzuki will step in. A ground out victim his last time. First pitch coming. Now the second pitch of the inning is sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Matt Carpenter will stand in. He popped out in his last time. First pitch coming. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The pitch. Now a swing, and oh boy, ground balls have ruled the inning. A third straight right here. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Hector Sanchez will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Changeup called strike 1.
Well, the guy you see right there has been terrific. But will they let him work these final 2 innings?
Well, I think the pitch count is in his favor. Everybody pays a lot of attention to that. So barring a huge spike right here in the 8th, I don't see any reason why he can't get these final 6 outs.
Ready with another 0-2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 0-2 once more. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. John Jay will stand in. He flew out his last time up. In there, and it's 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. Here it comes. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Not too sure how you take that one on 0-2.
Yeah, not too sure how you call it a ball either.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Freddie Freeman will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole. Hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. And this is going to be a foul ball. Has a look, now the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now to the 2014 All-Star.
Well, that's a pretty good spot to try and lock him up inside, but you know, he can turn on that location if that's out over the plate.
8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Nick Vincent will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Ortiz is on his way to second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit. Christian Bethancourt will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. Gaddis arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Torrey Hunter will step in with a big opportunity to get that insurance run home from second. Here's the first offering. First pitch here is popped a mile high into the air. This is way up there but playable on the infield. Freeman is there, 2 down. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and stepping in the second baseman, Brandon Phillips. First pitch to him. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Well, that's the kind of year it's been for this guy so far. Even when he gets fooled, he still finds a way to get an infield single out of it.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. Polanco is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Evan Gaddis will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run, that's it.
Trevor Rosenthal is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Evan Gaddis is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Boy, and slow out of the box that time as he's tagged out quickly. Pablo Sandoval will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. There to play it is Phillips. Throw on to first is in time to get Sandoval, and there are 2 gone now. Gregory Polanco is the last chance now with 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. R.A. Dickey would be the winner if this score holds up. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Swung on and taken the opposite way out toward deep left center. And he'll make the catch to put an end to this one. And the Rockies have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And, guys, the Rockies tonight were treated to a fine performance from the man you see here, David Ortiz. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award. But what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
To center. Hicks going back. And now over. Makes the catch on the warning track. Aaron Hicks, 420 feet from home plate, hauls it in.
What a great catch by Aaron Hicks.
Punted right at the first baseman, and that's an easy play. Oh, he missed him. How in the world did that happen?
That is extreme agility by a former football player. That looked like he was heading into the secondary and evaded the free safety.
With everyone standing at Dodger Stadium, Kershaw pitches. Carpenter swings and hits a drive. Right center field. It's in the gap, and it's down off the wall. Molina scores. Adams scores. Jay scores. Carpenter. He scores 3 with a double to right center, and the Cardinals lead 7-6. What an at-bat by Carpenter.
Salvador Perez, the 2-2. Popped up. Sandoval in foul territory. Giants win. Series win for the San Francisco Giants for the third time in the last 5 years. And their hero, Madison Bumgarner.
Big lead again for Peralta. Holiday a safe lead at second. Adams swings and hits a drive. Deep right field. Back to the wall. And it's a gunner. A gunner. A 3-run homer for Matt Adams. 3-2 Cardinals in a magical 7th inning.
2-1. That is into left field. Cespedes giving chase. Not going to get there. It falls in. Kendrick on his way to third. Cespedes bobbles it. DeSarcina waving Kendrick home. Here's the throw to the plate, and Howie is gunned down. What an unbelievable throw by Yoenis Cespedes. And again the 2-2. Popped him up. Foul ground. Avila is under it. And they've done it. The Tigers have done it. For the 4th consecutive year, they are champions of the American League Central Division.
0-2 coming. Swing and a fly ball toward right center into the alley. Bradley on a run.